Good morning, parents. This is again Raj here. So, this time I am here to bring you some information with respect to WCA and its processes to do some selections and to give you some additional information on how WCA is operating. To start with, I would like to discuss about the strategies and then continue over there. So just give me a second so I can switch over to my presentation. Just a second. All right. So here is the strategies what WCA is going to adapt for 2024. This is especially for the league games. So for the league games, WCA is going to adapt a balanced strategy. What does it mean? It means that we are going to form teams based on the skills. So we're going to mix up all the skills and then we are going to do selections and then have the teams formed. We do not want all the high skilled to be stacked up in a team and then low skilled players to be stacked up in another team. So that's what we mean by balanced team. So we're going to have a mixed skills team. Why? Because that would give more opportunities for all the members. So then, if they get a chance and when they exhibit their skills, they have a higher probability to be shortlisted into the DC Hub games. Now we will be placing them in Division 1. The reason for Division 1 is again most of the DC Hub players are shortlisted from Division 1 only. Very few exceptions are picked from Division 2. So for that reason, we are going to place all our teams in Division 1. Again, the strategy is to have a balanced team for the leagues. This is only for this year. We may change next year if required. Now, when it comes to 4-day tournaments, our strategy is to have a role-based team. What does it mean? That means we are going to define roles. We'll have 4 batsmen, 4 bowlers, 2 all-rounders, maybe 2 spinners. So we're going to assess the players based on what their strengths are, and we're going to assign them roles, and we're going to work on that. Now, the important thing is that you sign up early so we can register a team. If you cannot be signing up late, like 2 days before the tournament, you have to sign up early so we know that we have enough strength so we can register a team, such as MLC or CYCC or any of the big tournaments. We want to know ahead of time that you are into it. So as I said, it's going to be role based, and please do sign up ahead of time so we know we can form a strong team. Okay. What next? So now that we know the strategies for the WCA, what are the next things? So the next thing what we have to go through is the selection. So each of the players have to go through some selection process. So we are organizing selections on the 24th of February. So I want every kid and child to save that date and start working towards it. Now this is the selection schedule. So the girls are going to go first on the 24th at 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and we are going to form 2 teams, under 11 and under 13 for the girls. When it comes to boys, under 11 boys are going on 24th at 2 to 4 p.m. And for U13 on 24th, the boys are going to go between 4 and 6 p.m. For U15, the boys are going to go between 11 and 2 p.m. For U17, there are no selections. We only have few kids, and by default, they are part of U17, and they're also by default part of the adults team. So this is what is our selection schedule looking like. We may form 2 teams depending upon the number of kids available. Most likely we'll have two girls team, three under 11 boys, two under 13s, two under 15, and under 17 if some of the U15 boys are playing. So saying that, no training on 224. It's going to be selections day. So please note that. Now, can your child play in two age categories? If your child is eligible for U11, can they play in U13? Or if they are eligible in U13, can they play in U15? And if they are eligible for U15, can they play in U17 or adults? The answer is yes, you can participate in two age categories. But again, it is subject to your sign up, all right? And based on that, we are going to make a call. So I want you to understand this. So players can participate in two age categories, but they are going to play primarily in their own age category. If there is a child who is 10 years old, they are going to be playing under 11 team, and it is mandatory for them. So that's the first age category what they can play in. The second age category what they can play is the next age level. As I just said earlier, if they are 10 years, they can participate in under 11, and then they can also play as an optional in under 13. Okay, so please do sign up if you are interested in making sure that your child plays a lot of games. Selections are only for the primary age category. This is not for the secondary. If your child is 10 years old, do not show up for the under 13, under 15, or under 17 selections. Please show up only for your primary age category as you have. If your child is 15, make sure they are coming for the 15 selections. So what happens after the selections are done? After the selections, every player is assigned a team or teams. Every player is assigned a team or teams. If you are signing up for two teams, you will be assigned two teams. If you are signing up for one team, you'll be assigned one team. So you know which team your player is going to play for the season. Okay. After that, what you have to do is you have to register your player. So far, we have just done very process of just recognizing, identifying, and doing things. This is where the actual work starts. The next step is to register your player. Now, where do you register? You can go into our website, WashingtonCricketAcademy.com, select MYCA if you are signing up for that league, and then select the respective age categories and then sign up. There is a fee associated with it because MYCA or MLC or anybody, they charge to have a team in their league. They'll be charging anywhere between 700 to 1250, 1300 every year. It is going up. So we do not have a precise answer. Once we know the league information, we will know the pricing. We are going to distribute that cost to the parents. So you have to go there, okay, select the league and sign up for the age category which your child wants to participate in. Okay, if you want your child to participate in two age categories, okay, I want you to register twice. One for the primary age category and another one for the optional one which you want your child to play in. Okay, I hope this information is clear. Now, what is that you have to do after you have registered your child with WCA? The next step is I want you to ensure that your child has a Crick Club. Crick Club's ID. Crick Club's ID. The Crick Club's ID is an ID for your child. It's a unique ID for your child where all your child's stats are accumulated against. Their batting, their bowling, their fielding, everything will be accumulated in Crick Club's app against the Crick Club's ID of your child. So you will have your child stats building up on that. So for that reason, have a cricket club's ID of your child, and if you do not have one from the past, then I would recommend follow the WCA YouTube channel, where I have already placed a video to see how you can create your own cricket club ID. Okay, this is once in a lifetime activity. Once you have created one cricket club ID for your child, never ever again create one. So all the stats will be accumulated against that cricket club ID. Right? And you can also stop by if you have questions regarding the cricket clubs. Once cricket clubs is taken care, you will see your player in TeamSnap. As I was stating earlier, every player is assigned a team. A player is assigned a team, and you should be able to see them in TeamSnap here. Okay, you will be looking at all the schedule once we get it from the league on the TeamSnap. We will post it on the TeamSnap. You're going to mark your availability on TeamSnap or your child's availability, and then show up for the game. Okay. As I was stating, cricket clubs and TeamSnap are the apps you need to have on your phone. Make sure you download the phone and follow WCA activities on TeamSnap and all the cricketing activities on cricket clubs. Lastly, on this section, make sure you are switching your WhatsApp groups. Currently, everybody is on the internal WhatsApp groups. Internal WhatsApp groups are like beginners, juniors, intermediate, advanced, and elite, so on and so forth. Starting April, when the season starts, we're going to join or move into the team's WhatsApp group. Now, where can you join, or how can you join? You can go into again our website, washingtoncricketacademy.com, use full links, and join the respective teams. Maybe I can demonstrate all of this together. Probably I will show you about the registration and this and and joining the teams in a second. You can do that on your own too. Okay. So lastly, I want you to understand that you can watch all these videos again under washingtoncricketacademy.com FAQ. Our website has a lot of information. I think you should be visiting the website frequently, getting to know what is there on the site. A lot of your questions can be answered over there.